What up, world? It's Special Reverb checking in once again at Superbooth 2022 with my good friend Zach with ALM Busy Circuits.
Hello.
I've known you for a while. This is actually one of the individuals who taught me a lot in my early days of modular. And now you're with ALM Busy Circuits doing a thing. And you guys just dropped a new module today. What
It's
is
not
it?
quite out yet, but we dropped the design, to show off. So it's the ASQ-1. It's a multi-track sequencer, essentially. So it's kind of made to do your whole track.
Whoa.
So
multi-track, how many tracks? Let's start with that.
So you have two CV gate pair tracks. They're SH-101 style step time sequencers. So I can just show you here.
Please.
So we can write them in, old school style. So we got a bass line here. So I'll hit a note. I can add two rests. These are octaves, so adding rests. And you can, just keep adding it as long as you want, up to 127 steps. Let's see. There we go. I just kind of randomly did that, but so I'll hit play here and start Pam. So there's our sequence. That's on this first melodic track. We have another one, but let's skip that and go down here. We have 4 trigger tracks. So these are for doing drum patterns. So we've got it hooked up to the squid here.
Oh, tight.
So I'll add some kicks in there, go to the next track, and here's a snare. And this is kind of boring. Let's add another set of 8 steps. So if we hold the hold button and just press here. Oh, looks like we already had something there. So there we go. Come here. Let's do open hi-hat, I believe this is. And this kind of feels like it should be swung. So if we want to swing something, we're externally clocking it from Pamela's new workout. So.
Is there an internal clock too?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
We recommend external clocking. It's more stable that way, and it's sort of designed for that. We want it to work with the PAM.
Sure.
So if I come over here on the PAM, track 8 is what's clocking it. So if I add a swung clock to it, get some groove to the sequence. Then I'll add some hi-hats here. That's another squid track there.
Yeah. Clearly this is almost made for the squid.
It's really made to integrate with everything. The other thing we have is there's a quantizer here. So any incoming CV you plug in, it'll be quantized to whatever scale you set on the keys here.
Nice. So user definable scales.
Yeah.
Cool.
And you can save scales as well. Just like sequences, you save and load to a bank that's on each key. So but anyway, so if I do this, it'll quantize on every clock pulse coming in. So let me see, I've got this voice here. So there's a rising saw wave going in, and that gets quantized to these notes, adding notes there. I can go over here on the PAM, and that's track or channel 5. So if I change the clock speed, we get a different type of.
Can you transpose that by just hitting a note? Yeah,
so each track can be transposed alone, but because we've got a bass line and the quantizer, I'm gonna go here, and if I hold mode and I transpose, we're transposing all the tracks together. So. And then return back.
That's pretty nifty right there.
Thank you, yeah. Each track can have its own length as well. So, just like I was saying, you set them here. So, but yeah, they're independent. So that's 16 step. And you can do weird step lengths too if you want.
Perfect.
So, yeah.
Get like some weird off the wall polyrhythmic shit.
Yeah. So if we, come to the open hat, it should do it here. Now our hats are kind of randomly thrown in.
For sure. And what's the max step length on each track? Is it 16 or?
It's 64
on
the rhythm and 127 on the CV gate ones. So
that's really thoughtful to kind of double up the step length on what you're going to really be doing more melodic stuff with.
Yeah, definitely.
what else is like behind the curtain here? You got any like randomization or any like step per parameter type deals, or?
No, there's not tons of crazy stuff here. It's really just, you know, we figured there's a lot of that out there already. This is kind of just like what you see is what you get. It's like hands-on, you know, sequencer just for like jamming and everything. But we think there's enough here to, you know, so many great records were made on like these old vintage sequencers that were very similar to this. And we were like, that's kind of our vibe. So
yeah, for sure. No, I felt that vibe since day one, which is why I'm such a big fan. I mean, you guys are already coming off a big release with the MFX.
Yeah.
Has that been updated already too, or?
Yeah, we did an update. We added a few extra things and some little fixes and stuff. But in the future, there may be more effects coming. So yeah.
Nice.
The only thing I forgot to mention here is you can divide each track as well because they share the clock. So you can hit the divide, like if I come over here.
And that's really how you can get some polyrhythmic stuff going, right?
Yeah. So you hold this, and your black keys then set the division. So you probably can't hear that super well. That's on the hi-hat. Let's see. 3. Oh, that might be the other. Either way, yeah, you set different divisions here, and each track has it. So, yeah, just an extra. That's kind of one of our extra features there.
It's pretty slick. It's pretty slick, I must say. It's and I wasn't expecting you guys bringing something new, so I'm just as surprised as all of you watching out there. We got the new ASQ-1 by ALM Busy Circuits. I'm Fest, that's Zach.
Thanks
We're
a lot.
at Superbooth 2022. Peace.